Hey everyone, welcome back to Planathon episode 5. So we're done looking at most of the planners that are being released in India for all different budgets and purposes. If you've missed on any of the previous episodes, don't worry, I have a playlist right here. You can just click on it and binge watch all the previous episodes. But for today's episode, we have a special one because we are going to be unboxing this beauty right here. This is from the Tall Elephant and this is their little black box, which is honestly not so little anymore like last year, and they did send this to me as PR, so thank you so much. And I love that they've customized my name here. I mean, anyone who purchases the LLB will be getting this customized. You can also see their little branding right there. It looks so classy. Just look at the box, guys. Also, might I add, this is really heavy. Now, if you watch the launch event that I did do with Tall Elephant on Instagram, you know I did speak about how heavy this entire box is. In fact, even talking now, I feel like I have to catch my breath because I feel like I'm lifting weights, not even kidding. Let's quickly look into all the things that they have to offer. There are 2 planners, there are like some 4, 5, 10, I don't know how many extra things that you get with the little black box that I think you guys might be interested in seeing. So without any further ado, let's open this up. Alright, so this is the beautiful little black box. I absolutely love the way my name is written on top. Now let's open this up. Okay, so we have this beautiful note from the team, our gratitude. These additional perks look so cool where they actually take you through the journaling exercises. Krupalini, the founder of Tall Elephant, will also be doing an exclusive session to set up your 2023 journal and planner. So yeah, this is very cool. As we can see, it is exactly like last year's packaging. Classic matte black paper with their logo of the elephant sticker. So this is the first thing that you get. Even though I did do the launch event with them, definitely need a memory refresher. So these are basically DIY bookmarks. You have really pretty different colored floral patterns. Love this. Ooh. So next we have this really nice travel journal. Travel map world, travel map India, travel bucket list, more travel bucket list. And here you have emotions tracker, activity tracker, meal tracker, expense tracker, gratitude, date and place. And this is also perforated so you can tear it, stick it exactly in your journal like it's designed in that exact size, which is honestly genius. I don't see any planner doing that. This way, you know, whenever you're traveling, you need not carry your big journal. You can always just carry this travel journal and fill out all your trackers and your daily journaling. Packing list, to-do list and shopping list, these are also perforated so you can easily tear it if you need. There's also a bookmark that comes with it, and in the end you have this pocket envelope. This is going to be really handy, especially if you are planning to get the Tall Elephant journal, because this is like the right fit for that. And here we have this mini notebook. I love the gold foiling detailing and also this nice boho theme that they have going. And yeah, we have rule pages, blank pages. We also have these grid pages and we have these dotted grid pages. So just all possible patterns and layouts that you would want in a notebook. You have it all here. Again, very multi-purpose and versatile to use. Ooh, so these are greeting cards and you can see it's thick box. Alright, so we have tons and tons of greeting cards celebrating you. Just some empty ones with the cutest artwork. There's Raksha Bandhan, Happy Diwali, let's move on. I love you, birthday, ooh, Christmas, dad, thank you. And you also get this really pretty envelope with each greeting card, so that's great. So we have another thick box. Let's turn and see what this is. Oh, so we have more greeting cards. So again, you get envelopes for each greeting card. To the best boss, love yourself, you inspire me, you are the best. Now we're coming to slightly bigger things. Ta-da! Yay! One of my favorite things ever, and that's of course a sticker book. Love the look of it from the outside itself. They've really changed up all the stickers from last year. I can definitely see a huge difference. They're bigger stickers. Oh wow, look at that. And these are the sort of stickers that you can actually use in your daily section, weekly section or monthly section, just to jazz up your, you know, otherwise pretty plain planner and journal. Some fitness related, self-love related, a lot of Indian festivals, productivity related, some travel related. So basically stickers for anything and everything. A self-care chapbook. So this is basically a vertical notepad like this. You can see it's all ruled pages and I think they do have some coloring pages in between. There you go. So yeah, you can just use this for whatever you'd like, to journal, to color, draw, to plan, to write random notes on. Only few more things to go. We are coming closer to the last 2 star products. But before that, let's open and see what we have here. The 2023 calendar, and yeah, this is how it looks inside. Jan, Feb, March, so on and so forth. So it's basically like an appointment desk calendar. You can put it on your desk quite easily, and you have enough space to jot down any appointments or reminders you want. You can even use it to track habits. And oh, I would have almost missed out on these 2 little things. And here are some more bookmarks that you get, and this one is of course in this paper ruler style. So this doubles as a ruler also, so you can measure out your lines. I remember really loving this idea because many times I just want to create some small table or just a simple line and I have to search for my ruler. Whereas this way, if I'm using this as my bookmark in my planner, I can always make use of this as a ruler as well, because it'll just make my planning process much neater, I feel. And I love that they give 2 of these. And I think finally we have the last 2 products. I think this one is the planner and this one is a journal. So this time their idea behind having a journal and a planner. So the journal is catering towards your personal goals, personal development, personal improvement, and just journaling out your thoughts, emotions and feelings. Whereas the planner is supposed to do exactly that. Plan your life. It's more task oriented. It's more like a work planner. It's more portable, lightweight, professional looking. You can carry it to your meetings. You can carry it outside without the worry of it containing any personal information, unlike the journal. Oh my god, look at this beauty. How stunning and gorgeous is this cover? Oh my god, I am freaking obsessed. This is their logo right behind. So I'm gonna keep this aside and just look at the 2023 planner. Before opening this, I would like to apologize and tell you guys that I did want to share this in my under ₹1,000 planners video, but I don't know how this particular planner slipped out of my list. Actually, I'd put it on my iPhone list but forgot to transfer the same list on my iPad, so just a lot of confusion happening. I really wanted to include this planner because I feel it's really worth the ₹1,000. So yes, if you do get just this planner, it is for that price. Of course, if you get the entire little black box, it's much higher. It's around 3,000 something. I will put it on screen. Just this planner, it is $999, and I do have a coupon code if you guys want to get further discount. But anyways, let's open it and quickly look at this beautiful planner from Tall Elephant. Okay, so we have this nice colorful page, name and phone number, pretty standard, and some personal information stuff that you can fill in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm guessing there are other 6 months view here. So this is a half yearly view, you could say, and you can see every date is mentioned here. If I use this as a work planner, I can definitely see putting any important appointments or dates right here. Now the next 6 months are of course here. And here we have a simple bucket list. It's also dotted grid, so you can just create your own checklist right here. You also have the space for inspiration. So you can use this, I guess, either as a work oriented dream board, vision board, or you could just put pictures and quotes of your mentors, your role models. So that way you can always come back to this page in case you feel uninspired. And then on this side you have goals. So another blank canvas. Put your own goals right here. You can set it however you'd like. I personally love that they've kept it open and not categorized it into different goals. I think they do have that in the journal but not in the planner. Here we have the yearly tracker. This is a month-wise yearly tracker, and on here you also have a day-wise yearly tracker. So yeah, you have all the months here and you can just put whatever thing that you'd like to track from a yearly perspective. So let's say I want to track my workout. So I will write workout here, and in Jan I went 8 days, in Feb I went 20 days, March I went 18, so on and so forth. So that way you will get like a yearly look as to how many days in total in that particular month you went. I personally am not a fan of so many categories, but again, it's up to you. You need not use this space if you feel overwhelmed. Use a planner how you would like to use it and not how, well, the planner is supposed to be used, quote unquote, because I don't think there's any right way. If I was using this, I would just be writing 2 or 3 things. Now this is a yearly tracker which has a day-wise view. Each column is for a particular habit. In this case, let's say I am writing my workouts here. Jan 1st, I could put a tick mark if I worked out, so on and so forth for every month. You have Feb, July, August, December, and then here you can track another habit of yours. I think it's again personal preference. You could be using both the trackers because this is also helpful in its own way, where you just want to look at it from an overall yearly perspective. It gives you a better picture, but day to day you do want to track it using these trackers. You have some empty notes page, very cute artwork. Jan, so we move to the first month. Okay, so this is the monthly grid view. I love how they have like ruled lines, just makes it easier for you to write whatever you'd want. I also love the layout and the colors going here, and you have some empty notes pages, and here I can see the start of the daily/weekly overview. So Sunday, you can write your top priority here, and the layout is like a day planner, small numbers given right here. I don't know if the camera is capturing it, but it's 5, 6, 7, 8 right till 12. These are basically time blocks. So 7 a.m. you wake up, 9 a.m. you leave for work, so on and so forth. So I love that you can block your time here if you'd like, and at the bottom you can write your daily tasks. Under that you have keep tracks. I'm not sure how you can use this particular section. There seems to be 6 boxes for each line. Please let me know. My brain is not functioning right now. And yeah, you have the same layout for every single day, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. For all the weekdays, the heading says day planner, but only on the weekend I can see it says weekend planner right here, and put this entire section for those 2 days. I actually love that clubbing of 2 days together. And yeah, right from Monday to Sunday. So that's the view that you have every day, right from Monday to Sunday. I know for some people that's important. So I really love that they've given that weekly overview on these 2 pages right here. And also very task oriented and work oriented. I think it's going to keep you really efficient and productive. At the end of the month, you have this dotted grid for notes, and on the right side here you have a monthly tracker. So here you can write the habits that you are tracking, and here are the dates. Now here's a small thing that I'm struggling with. So you have this monthly habit tracker, right? And in the front, like I mentioned earlier, you already have a day-wise tracker right here, and then you have like a month-wise tracker here as well. So I just feel that there's a lot of trackers happening. It's a hit or miss. It might work for many people, it may not work for some people. It's again just how you would like to use your plan. Maybe I can just completely let go of this section and just focus on the day-wise tracker if I'd want, you know. But yeah, just something that I wanted to point out. Here are some monthly reflections, goals and smashing, inspiration/motivation goals I have to work on. And I think that's pretty much how the entire planner moves ahead. Yup. I love the small detailings right here. It looks so aesthetic and cute. I also love how just subtle and sober these colors are. You also get 2 satin bookmarks with it, which is great. We're at the last part, which is year end, and you just have lot of empty notes pages. And here's a very cool feature of this planner. I remember being so impressed by this even during the launch event. So they have these empty pages or sections, as you can see, and the best part is they're all perforated. I can actually tear this easily, you know, when you're working, if you're out with a client or at a meeting, you just want to quickly jot down something, you can easily tear this off without ruining the planner. And at the end you have this pocket envelope, and that's pretty much it. So for 1,000 rupees, this is an absolute steal. And I think now you guys know why I regret not sharing this in that particular video, but I'm glad I can do like an in-depth unboxing and flip through for you guys in this video. The main spread are these daily spreads, and I feel they win it for that purpose. Definitely a huge thumbs up. And here we have the last thing from the little black box. It's also the heaviest, might I add. Wow, look at this planner. I feel these planners just look way better in person than in pictures. Love how actually big this is and thick it is. You can see it has, I don't know how many pages. I'm sure the website mentions it. I've also covered everything inside this planner in the under 1,500 video, so make sure you watch that to get to know more of the features and technical information of this planner. I'm just going to experience this product with you guys. But yeah, absolutely love the way it looks, and I love that it's also hardbound, and I also love that it says 2023 journal right here, and a beautiful butterfly at the back. Let's open this. The first thing that you see is the letter to myself, which is, I feel, a great way to start. And you also have this beautiful colorful elephant, and you also have some personal information stuff to be written there. Here you have letter from the universe, I am, and you can just fill it up with adjectives or whatever you'd like. I love the importance it gives to just being in touch with yourself, understanding yourself, and being aware of who you are to you. You know, it's not about what anyone's labeling you as. It's more of I am according to me, and I think that's beautiful. What I love about me, some self-love exercises which I'm all in for. You have 2 legit huge pages for it, and here you have highlights of 2022. Love all these prompts, and go straight to the year at a glance view. So you have like a calendar view of each month, and at the bottom you have these rule lines if you want to just put any important dates, occasions, birthdays, reminders. You can do that here. The year to fly 2023. And when you open, you have a vision board section right here. So there's the self, a personal, and a professional. Now I really appreciate how they've divided it, only because sometimes, you know, for vision board, at least this is true in my case, I tend to just focus a lot on external goals and work oriented goals, but these categories sort of help us to divide our vision board pictures. Now you have the classic level 10 goals, 10 categories. You can write one goal for each category. You can write 2 in some, 3 in some, just completely up to you. Here we have a beautiful mind map. If you have any idea or any dream or goal to achieve, you can use this section as a mind map and create like an action plan for yourself. You have these pages for new ideas, and a dedicated bucket list right here to do, events, places, learn, people, experience, nature, skills, giving back, fears to overcome. And here we have a travel vision. Maybe you could use this solely as a travel vision board if you'd like, or you can just put a bucket list of places that you want to visit, countries you want to go. Here we have a section on skills to build. So yeah, you have like 8 spaces. A skill you want to learn and why, when to learn, where to learn, what is your first step towards this goal. So a very quick, efficient, and action-oriented plan to develop skills and work on them. You have a dedicated page for your medical records, always needed, and I actually don't see this in any planner. So kudos to the team for this. You also have this page again, which I don't see anywhere. It's a record for your vaccines. I recently got a terrible dog bite. Yeah, I don't think I've mentioned this. I will talk about it perhaps in the future, but anyways, I'm on my anti-rabies vaccine schedule, so yeah, I can definitely see how this would be useful for that. And here we have a beautiful memory lane. Here you have a bookshelf. I'm not going to talk too much about these pages because I did speak about it in detail in my under 1500 video, so make sure you've watched it in case you want to know more in detail about these pages. It's just so nice seeing this in person, you know. Amazing people that have inspired you, that are your role models. Okay, so you do have a separate section for your top influencers. Proud moments that I treasure, annual tracker by month. You have all the months right here. This is like a monthly look, and yes, just like the planner, you have the annual tracker by days. So this is by months and this is by days. Exactly the same format. You can write the habit that you want to track and just keep checking them off every single day. These two sections make sense to me. A quote, a note, or a doodle to fuel you this month. So they do have these small prompts at the bottom, so you can put that here if you'd like. And yeah, this starts our monthly page. Let's see. So here we have the monthly grid, and we have this visual tracker of all your goals tracking. So these are not necessary habits, these are goals, right? So the 10 goals that you would have set there, you can put that one priority goal for each of these categories and just track the progress. So I think this is different from the other habit trackers. This is not a habit tracker, this is a goal tracker. So if you understand that difference, it's not going to confuse you. And here we have the weekly overview. So yeah, we have, I think, a decent space for each day, not too bad. And at the end of the month, you have January was, you can put your reflection here, and you also have this brain dump section. And here you have a happiness jar. I'm not sure if this is like a monthly happiness jar thing or if it's a yearly thing. I think it's monthly because it's come after Jan. And here you also have an emotions tracker. So just in terms of your mood, how your mood was, there's blissful, joyful, glad, calm, sensitive, irritated, detached, and sad. What is new today? Again, just any important dates, appointments, months, you can mention it here. Now you could even do that in the monthly grid page, right? Which is right here. So they do have almost the same thing right here, but of course the view is different, the layout is different. This is vertical. So they've just tried to cater to all sensibilities and all needs. It's just your preference. Here you have a gratitude journal for each day of the month. Now this is a fitness tracker. You can either track it as a yes or no, or you can write it as the number of steps you took, or if you count your calories. It's just again up to you how you would like to fill in these small spaces. Again, I just feel like you don't need itna bada space for this. This half of this would have been enough. At least for me, visually, it just becomes a bit more overwhelming than it needs to be, you know. A dedicated meal food tracker, breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, and you have again a dedicated finance tracker. After this, you have some dotted grids, and finally, this is the recap section. So here you have all the prompts and then an empty page, and then we finally move to the next month. I honestly feel they've really upped their artwork game since last year's planner, so kudos to them. Yeah, this is basically the same layouts like we saw in Jan. Yes, there is a happiness jar after every month. Because it is a bulky planner, they have given that travel journal which I showed initially, which basically fits exactly in this section. This is what I was saying. You can actually tear that and just stick it directly here. If you're getting this journal, getting that travel journal would be a wise choice. I'm sure they might have some combos with it. Again, they do have 2 ribbon bookmarks. We are on December recap, and here we have the year-end review. Again, the same 10 categories. What is working, what is not. Quite straightforward. I do love the way they've put this entire year-end review. You have year-end reflections, so just something you can journal out right here. And you also have year-end resolutions, so resolutions that you want to set for the next year, you can write that here. Thank you 2023. And again, just a free-flowing thought journal. These are perforated, so you can use this like, again, notes, reminders, or even like daily to-do list. Tear it easily without causing any harm to the planner. And in the back you have all these motivating artworks. So good. Ooh, you can even color this in. And of course you have some empty dotted grid pages at the end in case you do want to create your own trackers or create your own segments, sections that the planner does not have. You can always do it here or use it as a rough note. And yes, we have this back pocket envelope and the end. I would really like to thank Tall Elephant and Krupalini, the founder, for not just sending this over, but more so for believing in my work, for appreciating my work, for supporting my work. I do have a coupon code for you guys if you want to purchase any planners or even the little black box from their website, just so that you can get yourself that extra little discount. Don't forget to leave a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what you think of the little black box. Next Planathon episode, where of course I'll be finally sharing my planner pick. Stay subscribed, hit on the bell icon so that you don't miss out on it. So yeah, I will see you very, very soon. Till then, stay happy, positive, grateful, be kind to yourself and others. Bye.